love overflowing for them. They're now looking at it. This is why they're looking at it so hard and not looking at their past. They're turning their back towards what they actually did to you. They don't even want to look at how they don't even want to remember. They don't want to even like this. I think I have a card where this person is refusing to to look at the problem. Instead, they're looking at what they lost, and they're realizing they lost true love, somebody that actually did care. So that's why they're in sorrow. Look how their head is down. They realize they lost true love, or you found somebody else, and it's too late for them. So, yeah, they're refusing to look back. Look, they don't even want to. It's like they're refusing to look at the problem. They're refusing to look at the fact that their actions is the problem. This person is thinking that if they act sad, you might take them back, or you might remember that you once loved them. But no, this person is refusing to look at the problem, that they are the problem. This person does not take accountability for their own actions. This person was egotistical. Yeah, very egotistical. Page of Wands, one night stand, or like maybe someone that texts you and don't call, or don't, they thought they were all that, so they would text you to get you out the way. Like, let's say you said something, they would say one little response, and then they ghost you for months, maybe years. This is that person. They refuse to look at themselves being the problem. But they're gonna have this person is gonna be trying to reach out to you, but they're gonna eventually give up. Okay, because you're gonna block them, so their ones mean nothing. They're gonna keep sending you messages, and they're gonna finally just give up, and just gonna have to walk up that road, um, the road that they've been avoiding, which is the dark night of the soul, or the shadow side that they have to confront. So they've been avoiding trying to walk up the road to confront what they're trying not to look at, which is that they were egotistical and superficial, and that is their fault. They're going to have to walk up that hill of accountability. They're going to try to reach out to you so many times, text you, message you, write you, and you're going to ignore it. And that's going to make them finally go up that hill towards accountability. They don't have a choice once you reject them and make them take accountability for their actions. What is this? I told you this Page of Wands is, yeah, they're missing out on Empress cooperating with you. They missed out on that, working together, and they missed that you were the truth, pretty much. I don't know how to explain that. Wow, the Lover's upside down. Wow, that's the only card that came out upside down for now. You're saying no to this. You cut them off. You're no longer interested in this lover or that lover or whatever it is. You're no longer interested in them. Yeah, that's the card. The card came out upside down. King of Cups. Clarified King of Cups. Yeah, it's the Two of Cups. So they may have been in a relationship, or this is the person you was with. So they may have already been in a relationship. Oh, wow. Wow. Look, the card that lands on top of the superficial. Three of Cups with three naked people sideways. People they didn't really love. They didn't love these people. They didn't really care about them. Look, superficial. That means they may have been paying people or one night stands. Like I said, this was somebody that was sleeping with multiple people. Okay. A lot of one night stands. These when they showed the card that these all these people are naked. They had a lot of lovers. They had options. That's why they didn't have time for you. This person was superficial and had a lot of options, sleeping with multiple people. It shows three people naked. That means multiple people. And most of the time, anybody but you, right? So, will is turning. The will is turning in your favor. Okay. Wow. Um, Something about competition with your family. Oh, so this person, maybe they saw how you were raising your children and maybe they couldn't compare. So maybe this is why this person also felt you was competition. Maybe they thought you were raising your children better or you raised them better and they didn't want you to think that you were better than them when it comes to raising children. So maybe this is why it said because this landed family landed right on top of competition, and it showed children. That so this person may have been competing with you on how you raised your children, or the type of family that you were raised in. They thought, okay, maybe they thought their family was raised better than yours. Maybe they think that their belief system or their tradition, their family. Okay, something about being petty, immature, competing with you about how the type of family you raised or the type of family you are raising. So this person, like I said, they were competing with you on how you raised your children. Maybe their children didn't have good grades and yours did. Maybe your children are doing well in the world and theirs are not. Not maybe theirs are not doing as well as yours. Maybe yours have high rank and theirs don't. Maybe they're competing with you. Some type of family, something about family. They're competing with you, or you could be you. This could be family competing with you. Okay, on how you raised your children or how you were raised. Phew. Whatever is going on here, this is competition. Is very immature, and it's right next to the Gemini card. Wow. That's crazy. It's right. It was right. This Gemini card, as I'm talking, the card was right on top of Gemini. So this could be a family member that you feel is in competition with you on how you raised your family. But it's kind of like it's petty. It's kind of childish, immature. This person is competing with you, but it says that you're more advanced, or they feel like you're more advanced. You've changed, and that's why they're competing with you, or saying that they can't compete, and so that's why they are immature. They feel like they can't compete. Okay, we talked about superficial. Wow, the Gemini has the word superficial right here. Wow, isn't that crazy? The word superficial right here. We're just talking about Gemini right next to this the this card right here, and then we talked about someone being superficial, and this person might have Gemini in their chart. Okay, so Virgo, if you know of someone, there's someone competing with you. It could be a sibling with the Five of Wands here. They could be competing with you on being a boss. With have the Capricorn, the boss right here. You may have with Capricorn right here. You may have energies having you compete with each other. This is devil energy. Also, making you feel like you need to compete with your own sibling, or making it your sibling. It's kind of like immature, competitive energy, trying to be the boss, trying to prove you're the boss, competing with a boss or somebody that has boss energy. You want to be boss energy too, so you're competing with somebody that actually has boss energy. And you know, it's nothing wrong with good competition, just as long as it doesn't get toxic. Okay, but it looks like here something is something about drama. And we have the Leo energy, could be a lover. Okay, wow, all these cards just seem to be falling in line. Okay, well, with the Page of Sword, I mean Page of Wands, some Virgos, you have a right. You know, you've earned the right to live a good life and dress nice. You're not compete. Some Virgos, you're not competing with someone if with the Page of Wands energy, but there's someone else in the Page of Wands energy that is egotistical and competing with you, thinking that you're looking nice and dressing nice to compete with them, but they're the ones competing with you. You're just dressing nice and looking nice because you've earned your position in life. Okay? You're doing you. You're just being yourself. But people think that they need to compete with you. And this is where they're going to go wrong. Okay. So, um, sheesh. Let's clarify. Let's clarify the 501s real quick. Clarify the 501s. I don't know how many videos this is going to make. Because it's 3 hours in. Sheesh. This is going to make a lot of 30-something minute videos. It's all the signs. Okay. So, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords energy here wants to say that you have the King of Swords, the Moon, Seven of Wands, and the High Priestess. Somebody is pretty much protecting themselves from someone that's very secretive, or this someone is very secretive and hiding. Okay, and hiding. See, they're protecting what they're hiding. Okay, very secretive and protecting it. They're protecting a secret. Okay, or you're protecting yourself from someone that you feel is keeping secrets. The High Priestess, you're getting your intuition tells you that this energy is hiding secrets from you. Whoever this is, somebody's hiding secrets from you. You can also is getting revealed to you that this person, the reason they rejected you is because they were competing with you, and they wanted you to chase them. With the Knight of Swords energy, this person wanted you to chase them to prove you love them. Okay, and they also liked it when you chased them because it proved that you wanted them. Okay. So wow. So you're using the King of Swords energy to cut this person off for good. With the Queen of Swords, you gave them too many chances. Now you're going to cut them off for good because you're tired of the secrets. You know that they're keeping secrets. So what you're going to be doing, since they're protecting their secrets, and the High Priestess and your intuition says that they are keeping secrets and they're protecting it still, you can tell that it's telling you that no matter if this person comes back into your life, because this person likes drama, they like to chase, they're going to keep secrets from you. So block this person from your life. Block them from communicating with you. Block the communication. Okay? Because they're going to come back and they're going to keep secrets. Okay? Even when they still have secrets. That's what I'm getting. This person still has secrets. And it's about the stuff that they're doing. Okay? About their one night stands. It says that their secrets are about their one night stands or people that they're dealing with sexually. So they're hiding people in the background that they're intimate with. So block them. Okay. So let's clarify Virgo. Let's clarify this energy for Virgo. Let's clarify this energy for Virgo. You didn't go that way, did you?
No.
Okay, just let me know so I can pause the video.
Okay.
Okay. All right. What's the energy for Virgo? What's the energy for Virgo? Oh, wow. This thing just flipped. The card just flipped. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Working together with someone. Your belief is going to bring that. And I tell you, I said that with Aries energy right next to Virgo. Just believe. Use that Pisces energy to believe. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. And so weird. This thing is kind of like flipped. And the thing is that the wheel is, you have the Wheel of Fortune, right? But why did this card flip? I want to know. It says something about listening. Why did this card flip? Let me know why this card flipped. What does that mean? Because it has the word will on there. I want to know why this card flipped. Okay. Okay. Refusing to look at problem. What did I say? I literally said this person is refusing to look at the problem. They don't even want to look back at their bad behavior. Okay? They don't even want to look at why they're doing it. And they don't even want to look back at the fact that they're still holding on to secrets and they're still having third party relationships. They just want to come back to you and say they're sorry. They just want to say they're sorry. But it says this person is refusing to look at their behavior. They're refusing to look at the problem. Okay? This person may have children. Oh, compete. Did not just talk about children, how this person may be competing with you, with your children, kids. This person could be competing with you. This is why, how you raise your children. They may think you raised your children better than them. So this is why they're treating you this way. They're treating you like a competitor because they feel like you did better than them. So, well, what better way to treat you than to treat you like they're competing with you? If they thought they did a good job, why compete with you? Why not just enjoy each other's company? They think you did a better job. That's why they're competing with you. They see you as a competitor. How you raised your children. And we have the Five of Pentacles here. This is somebody feeling left out in the cold when you do decide to leave them alone, so they can work on them on their shadow side. It's pretty dark up there. They're gonna have to live in that castle of the dark night of the shadow, dark night of the soul. That castle they're heading to, they built that castle. They're gonna be there for a while, dealing with that dark night of the soul. They wanted to be king and queen over your destiny. Now they're going to have to see that they built, while they were trying to be king and queen over your destiny, they were abandoning their destiny. See how no lights are on in their castle, because they were busy trying to compete with yours, that by the time they realized they had their own destiny, when they get to their castle, they're going to have to learn how to energetically turn their lights on using their spiritual. This is a spiritual castle. I'm not talking about a physical castle in this world. I'm talking about this dark night of the soul. They've abandoned their destiny. Like you're going towards your king and queen, because you're going to be the queen of pentacles, looking for your king of pentacles. These people are not even in the king and queen energy. They're in the page or the knight energy. Once they finally have to look at the problem, they're going to have to go up towards this walkway, and it's going to lead them to a castle that they didn't know they had. And when they get there, they're going to see that all the energetic, the spiritual lights are not on. They're going to have to use what they learned from you in life to turn those spiritual lights on in their castle, in their spiritual castle. Because you've already built your castle and you're on the way to it. The lights are on in your castle, shining bright. You've already, look, you're in the Queen of Swords energy. You're in the Queen. These people are in the Knight and Page energy, laughing at you, making fun of you. And it says this person that calls themselves the King of Cups is really a Page of Wands. This is somebody just, multiple people, superficial, but they call themselves the King of Cups because so many people have poured so much love into them that they've been treated like a king. But they're not a king. So they're going to be they're going to learn how to get to their castle by actually being rejected by you. That's how they're going to discover that they actually had a castle of their own, but they're going to have to do the shadow work to get there. This is all new to me, what I'm getting from this. I've never seen this meaning in this reading before. This is my first time seeing this meaning in this castle. I never even paid attention to it until today. Today is May 1st, 2026. I'm saying the date because this is when I'm seeing new perspectives in my cards. Because the energy shift, there's an energy shift. Okay. There's Wheel of Fortune. So the thing is that somebody's Wheel of Fortune, some of these people's Wheel of Fortune has flipped on its head. Okay, that's what it's saying. It's like whatever they thought they were going, it's kind of like somebody realizing that something was in their favor before. Now they can see that it's no longer in their favor. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's okay. What's enchanting Virgo? What's enchanting Virgo at this time? Let me know so I can call the video. What's enchanting Virgo at this time? Okay. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Luck. Didn't we just talk about the Wheel of Fortune? Didn't I just say the Wheel of Fortune? The Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Tradition, teaching, learning. You've learned. You've learned something that has alchemized you to turn the wheel in your favor. Now luck is on your side. It says luck is on your side. You have the Wheel of Fortune. I just put the card, the Wheel of Fortune, up in my Oracle deck. It says the Wheel of Fortune is for you, and then it says what's enchanting you, the Wheel of Fortune. My cards did. By the way, this is my Oracle deck. You can purchase it for $70. Just send a Cash App. It's in the description. Each deck is $70. You just have to Cash App it, and I'll order it for you. And you just send your mailing address, and I will send it to you once I get them. But that's if you order it. I can't order it for you. You got to do it yourself. You got to order it through me, and then I'll order it and send and ship it to you. And you can trust me. I don't need your address, but to send it to you, and that's it. I'm the kind of person you can trust, and I don't plan on doing anything with it, but just sending you the card if you order it. All right. The card deck. That's what I meant to say. All right. Yeah. This is going on. This is 3 hours into this video, but it's gonna be a lot of um, broken down videos because each video is only 30 something minutes long. So you're gonna see a lot of videos on the channel being posted just for this reading, just for this all signs reading. It's gonna be a lot of videos being posted. Is because the settings on this tablet only lets the videos max out at 30 something 33 minutes a piece, about 33 minutes a piece. So okay, Leo, right next to Virgo and right next to Capricorn. All right, so let's do Leo. Okay, let me use a different deck for Leo. Just thought I haven't used this, and all of a sudden this deck is it's like, hey, you haven't used me, so I'm going to use it. All right, so this deck is we're using this deck for Leo. What's going on with Leo? And we're talking about the lover, which is expressive, creative, loving, playful, warm, glowing, flirtatious, juicy, proud, trusting, excessive, egotistical, um, self-confident. Okay. Leo. What's going on with Leo? Get a card for Leo's reading. All right, Leo. Let's do a card reading for Leo. Hey, if this doesn't come out, I was about to say, don't. Okay, so Leo, you have Scorpio and Virgo energy with the Queen of Cups here. So you may have a situation where someone that's superficial is trying to stop your destiny. With the Queen of Cups here, they're trying to dim your light, trying to dim your shine. So the lover, it could be a lover, okay, that's doing this with the Queen of Cups. It could be that you're offering love to someone that has Scorpio energy, that is only out to see you hurt, see you damaged, see see your light dimmed. Okay, they want you to dim your light, or they're wanting to dim it for you. Okay, and then you have Aries, and then you have the Eight of Wands upside down for Aries. It's falling on the Aries card for Leo. Eight of Wands, they don't want your message to reach anyone. So only, it's almost upside down. Pretty much almost upside down was like this, right? But only maybe less than 1% of your messages are getting out if you're a speaker, or if you're reaching out to people. They're stopping you from reaching out with the eight of wands upside down, Leo. With the lover, maybe they're not letting your messages get through to a lover, or they're stopping the lover from communicating with you, or blocking them from communicating with you, or they're putting out messages for people not to listen to you, or blocking you. Eight of wands upside down means that you're being blocked from communication. The justice almost upside down on Aries and Pisces location area. And then we have Four of Pentacles sideways. So these people are not satisfied until they have completely turned your Four of Pentacles upside down. I mean, maybe upright. Okay. Maybe upside down. Maybe they don't want you to have anything. Or if you do have something, they want to control it, but it's sideways. Okay, so right now you do have something, but they still control it. Okay, you do have with the Four of Pentacles, you do have a source of income. Okay, some type of asset. Sideways means they still control it, but if they could do anything to um to make it disappear, they want to control it completely. Okay, right now, they only have but so much control. That's why the card is sideways. They do have some type of control on your assets. So they want to dim your light. They want to keep you from communicating and being heard. Okay? They don't want a lover to even be interested in you. They don't want anybody, if you even love, they don't want anybody to be interested in you, even in love. Or they don't want even loved ones to love you. Okay, with the Justice almost upside down, it means that these people feel like they have the court system in their pocket. Okay, but it's not completely upside down. Okay, it's almost upside down, but it's not completely. Maybe there's a final judgment that needs to be made, and you're working with the justice system at this time, and you're waiting results. Okay, so that's why the card is neither upside down or sideways or upright. But these people feel like it just takes one more thing to tip the scale in their favor. Okay, so maybe this one more thing is what they're waiting on. Okay, maybe they want to send a lover in, and this be the one thing that tips the scale. You know, to get them to dim your light. Maybe they want to send a lover in that's already attached to someone, so you can get into some type of drama and be into some type of love affair type situation. Okay, with the lovers here, this is like juicy gossip. You say the word juicy. They're looking for something that's juicy to talk about. Okay, wow. These people may be doing this because you have you're self confident, and they think that you're proud. You're too proud or something, or you're proud of yourself. Okay, maybe they don't like that you're flirtatious. Okay, they're jealous. I'm seeing jealousy. So whatever they have going on, they think they have something that can tip the scale in their favor one more time. Like this is a final thing that will tip the scale in dimming your light for good. This is what they're thinking. This is the